Hello on this Wayofftrail with Select Start Gaming, and we are here. That's the game we're playing. I'm playing, I should say. Ooh, the sensitivity is a little whack. Anyway, ow, my head hurts. Somebody bopped me, and I'm not sure what the answer lies. Oh, okay. What's this? Also, I'm not sure what button is the... Oh, what's this? Push mouse 3 to talk. Hello? Hello? God? Doesn't seem to be working. Alright, interesting. Can I? Looks like there's a lock on that. Hello, hello? Can anyone hear me? Ooh. What the heck was that? Hello? Oh. Oh. Stuff on the wall. Hello, hello? My radio doesn't seem to be working. They're blue on all these pillars? No, just these. Alright. So this is supposed to be a puzzle game. Yeah, we're trying to figure stuff out here, but
Is anyone there?
Oh my god, hello? Can you hear me? Oh, hello? Let me try some...
Hello.
let me... Oh, I changed my push-to-talk. Hello? Hello?
Ah, finally someone.
Oh god, is that you?
You.
Hey, weren't we heading in here together? Is that you, Protip?
It's me.
Oh my god, someone hit me in the head with like a shovel or something, and I'm in this little hallway area. What about you?
I'm in, it kind of looks like a church type of place, but there's like plumbing, there's stained glass windows, there's some books, charts. There's in a language I don't recognize, on a like pulpit looking thing, with written in definitely red paint. It says "Between the Eyes," and it's spelled E-Y-E-S.
I have some definitely red paint on my wall here that says "The answer lies."
Okay.
I've also got some runes on a wall that looks like I can press.
Eyes on it, and symbols that are between those eyes. The eyes are different colors in each column, and there are different symbols. There's two symbols between each pair of eyes.
I probably need those symbols, over.
Well, there's a bunch of them, so I think what we're going to be looking for is a color combination, and then I can try and describe the symbols to you.
I don't know, only thing I see over here is I have a door with a gate, which I'm assuming I need to push the things for, and I just have that red word that says the color lies, and then these runes that I can push. Over.
Are there any color indicators by the buttons or anywhere else around the room?
I don't see any color indicator. I mean, I see blue lights.
That's a start, I suppose. Let's see. I'm looking at some of the books I've got. One says, "Before one starts in the east, take one step westward. Then start by taking 2 steps." Okay, it's directed all directions with compass points.
How do you interact with things? Like, what button are you pressing?
E.
Because I have books on the ground here, but I think they might just be decoration.
That could be. It looks like when you mouse over something that can be interacted with, you get a little circle on the screen.
Okay, yeah, so the only circle I have is these runes. That's the only circle I've found so far. Over.
I've got another book describing steps in certain directions. I saw one. World's greatest chess move, so I think you're going to encounter a chessboard at some point.
Okay, also, it sounds as if, like, if I'm on the radio, like, it'll stop you from talking, so we have to make sure that the other person's not talking. Over.
Okay, so I guess I'll actually do the radio over thing, because it doesn't give a beep when you finish on my end, even though it's giving me a beep on my end when I finish. Over.
Okay, so yeah, really, only thing over here I have that I can interact with is these runes. And they're kind of scattered a little bit on this wall, and there's 2 pillars with blue lights that they're in between. Over.
Oh, okay, so blue to blue, then I can give you two symbols, I think. That's going to be from blue to blue. There's one that looks kind of like an A, and one that looks kind of like a Y. Over.
We solved it! Over!
Achievement get.
I have a new room. The door is open. Well, I can't go back. So there's that. Over.
Oh, shoot, I talked over you and didn't hear. So a door just opened on my... Missed the last part of what you said. Over.
I walked into this room and the door shut, and I'm now in a room. Over.
Okay, that kind of makes sense, because it seems like I've got a lot of information in my room, and I'm probably going to be staying put as you move. But it does make me hesitant to go through this next door that just opened up. So, why don't you describe what you're in, and I'll see if it seems like I need to leave my room or not. Over.
Okay, I have my new room is rather small. There is a clock here with a grandfather clock with no face on it. Another door which leads out of here. Okay, some small steps. I see a bunch more runes, but these ones seem to be more intricate than the last ones. Looks like they can be interacted with. If I go up these little sets of stairs, I see a picture on the wall. There's a portrait, as well as underneath that portrait there's a spot for 3 squares, which I think are those runes from over there. And I can describe the picture if you're ready for it. Over.
I'm not sure I know what to give you based on any of that yet. I still have rune combinations for different colors that are between those eyes. But all the books and things I've found so far are to do with compass rose directions, taking certain numbers of steps in certain directions. And there's at least 4 of these books I've found so far that each say starting from this or that direction. So I'm sure they'll be relevant at some point. I've also found a map of something, but it shows rooms with boxes and barrels and stuff in them, and staircases between or something like that. So I don't think that's relevant yet either. Over.
My clock has seemed to it's been making noise. It seems to have picked up speed. Over.
That is definitely not troubling at all. Over.
Okay, well, I feel like this painting's important, so I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it. It's got a bird body with a lamb or sheep's head, and then the front legs are like chicken feet, and the back legs are like goat feet.
Okay, the room that... Oh, sorry, were you ready? Over.
Oh, over, sorry, damn.
I just want to make sure I wasn't talking to you. So I went into the other room that had opened up, and in here there are numerous paintings that seem kind of like what you were just describing, and they have 3 symbols each under them. So I have that again, and I'll try and find the one that matches. Over.
Okay, yeah, so I have the painting for you if you need it.
That was weird. I was greeted by Yoshi.
Yep, go ahead. Over.
Okay, the painting again is it's like the body of a black goat with wings and a winged tail, a head of a white sheep The front legs are chicken feet, and the back legs are like goat feet. Over.
Okay, I think I've got the one. There's a few that might fit that description. Let's see, you said goat. That's gotta be this guy. Yeah, alright. So, oh boy, these symbols are pretty weird to describe. So the first one is a... Oh boy. I'm gonna let you speak for a sec, Robert.
Okay, yep. The clock, I think, has picked up pace, and I do need 3. Just give them your best try, and I have to walk them over one by one, so give me a pause between each. Over.
Okay, first one is kind of a square with a spiral in it and a circle on top with a cross through it, kind of on the left side. Over.
Can you describe it again? Over.
It's like a square, but it doesn't have a bottom of the square. On top of the square is a circle with a cross through it, and inside the square is kind of a spirally shape.
Okay, I think I got it. Over.
The next shape, once you're ready, looks kind of like a fancy F, as in fortress, with 2 down arrows going through the middle.
Got that one. Over.
What was that last part?
I got that one. Over.
Oh, okay. So the third one, it looks kind of like a building with hair. Over. Or maybe a better way to describe that would be it's got kind of a face.
I must have got something wrong. I think it's the first one. So let me put the other 2 in. Okay, describe that first symbol to me again. Over.
There's another painting that this could be, and I am struggling to find the difference between the two. Oh, I think I was giving you the wrong painting, because you didn't think about a snail shell, did you? Over?
I did not have a snail shell. Over.
Okay, then it's going to be 3 different symbols. Sorry about that. So the first one actually looks basically like a flower, like a tulip or something. Over.
Got it. Over.
The second symbol looks a lot like a turtle, like underlined. Over.
Got it. Over.
And the third one is like a T with a triangle on top. Over.
T with a triangle on top. Got it. Over. Oh dear. Can you hear me? Over.
Yes, I can. Over.
So there's something banging on this door that the door I came through a little bit ago.
Very good.
As in like a monster. Over.
I've got a new door that has opened up. I see what looks like armor, suits of armor on stands. Over.
What's in this room? So far, nothing. I have a... Oh, my room is flooding. Over.
I can't tell if the water level is moving in mine, but it is rising.
Okay, I have a door here that has the word orange written in purple.
Levers, as if I can maybe shut it off. Over.
The only thing I have in here is the word orange written in purple. Over.
Curious. Okay, so my 3 levers are blue, red, and yellow. But I don't know what to make of the fact that it says orange, which would imply red and yellow, but it's written in purple, which would imply blue and red.
I don't know. Over. I would recommend trying one. Over. It's getting a little deep in here.
Over.
Over. I would recommend trying one. Over.
I've opened the blue and red things. Over.
The door is still flooding. Over.
I'll try the other ones. Over.
Oh, thank God. Over.
Okay, so the flood threat abated, I take it. A way forward, or anything to do with these suits of armor? Over.
Okay, over. I'm pausing at the door before I walk into it and start another timer. Over. Okay, so, I see before I go through this door, it looks like there's a hallway. It could open a door. I see it looks like a pressure plate on the floor in front of me. But I have not, like, this room I was drowning in has, like, nothing of interest from what I can tell. Over.
Okay, so I wonder if this next room you're going into might have to do with these books I have talking about, like, starting from this or that cardinal direction. Because that was my only two door. Oh, wait, no, there's a third door. It's not open yet. So I don't have a new doorway open. So I think I'm going to be back in my original room now to give you information on this next one. Over.
Alright, I'm about to head through this opening. Over.
Alrighty. Over.
I've gone through the opening. There's 100% a pressure plate right in the middle of this hallway and a door on the other side. So here we go. Over.
Best of luck. Over.
Okay. The door opened and is now closed and locked. I see in front of me a gate with two white jewels on it and a white jeweled lever on the same side of me, but that's pretty much it on my side. Looks like I see a open gate, like, I don't know, 10 feet past this one. That also looks the same as this gate, so I'm betting when I pull this lever, this one's going to go up, but that one's going to go down. And then there is, written in, definitely not blood, on the far wall, bring down the guiding light, is what I think it says. That's what I can see from this side before I flip anything. Over.
I flipped a switch in my room that illuminated some colors on the map I mentioned earlier, and I am not sure if that's where you are now, but one of the there's an arrow pointing. It looks like the in arrow is a white doorway that shows a white pressure plate, or I don't know if it's pressure plate, a white rectangle at the end of a hallway before going to like a T intersection. Does that sound anything like where you are?
That sounds kind of familiar. Over.
So if at that T intersection you look left, is there a room with like a bench or box and 4 barrels? Over.
I cannot check yet without flipping this switch first to move forward. Over.
And what is it you're thinking that's going to do? Is that going to block you from going back or something? Over.
I think it's going to allow me to open this first gate in front of me, but I think it's going to close the gate at the T intersection. Over.
I see. So there's something we have to do to keep that from happening? Over.
I mean, I could flip this. I just don't know if it's going to start a timer. Over.
I see. The lights on my map just disappeared. I'm not sure what that's about. Let me go try pulling that switch again and see if it lights them up again. Over.
Okay, I'm just going to flip this. Over. It did exactly what I thought it would do. Over.
On my end, give me back the lights on the map again, so that must just be on a timer or something.
I can't see down either pathway, but right in front of me, the wall says, bring down the guiding light, written in blood. Over.
Let's see. The guiding light. I mean, there's various lamps in my room, but not
Haha, I managed to get myself through. Over.
guiding, and I also don't see any way to lower it or bring it down or whatever.
When he stops talking, I'll have to. I managed to get myself through the gate. Over.
Oh, alright. Well, especially on your left, does it have that room with the boxes I was describing? Over?
Alright, so let me describe what's happened. So pretty much I looked back, hit the lever, and just kind of ran through, and it allowed me to do that. I'm not sure if I cheated that somehow, but that's where we are now. Okay, so to my left is some stairs going down. I see some more hallways coming off of it. I'm not going down fully yet. I'm just double checking. To my right, it doesn't go downstairs or anything, but I can see some more possible intersections. And I see at the far wall there's a painting of some sort. There is kind of like a compass rose here on the middle of the floor. At where it says bring down the guiding light, there's a compass rose here. But no north, south, east, or west. Over.
Okay, yeah, so there's a compass rose on this map also, so that's almost certainly what I'm looking at. My lights just disappeared again, so I'm going to go flip that switch. But then it sounds like that is matching up with what you're describing. So I see the way out as well, but it looks like there are going to be barriers to get there. There are 3 colored X's as well that must have something to do with getting rid of those barriers. So I think the one you're going to want to do first is to the right of where you came in. You'll go down the hallway a little bit, and on your right again there will be a staircase. In that room there's some boxes or barrels or something, and there's a blue X. I don't know what it represents. Over.
Okay, I'm going down the stairs that you talked about. Okay, now I see, like if I continue further, I see these gates might close on me. But in this, there's a room, I see a blue lever in there, and maybe it looks like some suits of armor. Over.
Okay, the lever is probably what the X is showing me then. And that will... Oh, okay, so yeah, I've got these rectangles, and some are hollow and some are filled, and it's probably just showing me those are pairs, that like when one is up, the other is down, that sort of thing. So flipping that blue lever will give you access to the green lever, which will in turn... You'll need to flip the blue lever again to go hit the red lever, and then backtrack all the way to be able to get out. Yeah, I think I can guide you through this. So go ahead and hit that blue lever.
I have flipped the blue lever over. Nothing seems to have happened immediately here. Over.
Right, both gates are well out of your view from there. So now you're going to want to go back up the stairs, go left, down the stairs, and then to the right there will be stairs up again, and then you'll want to go follow the hallway right, where you'll go up some more stairs after a bend in the intersection, and that should bring you to a room with a red lever. I think. Over. My light's turned off. Over for you this time.
I seen something slithering on the floor over, and I don't know where it went. Over. So that's terrifying. Over.
It's encouraging. I don't see anything about snakes or ways to deal with them. Over.
Okay, I see the green lever. Over.
Oh yes, green. That's the one you wanted. So yeah, when you pull that, the gate that you might see just up some stairs, I think will go down, but that's okay. You don't want to go that way just yet. So go ahead and pull that, and then you're going to be backtracking back to where the blue lever was, because you got to pull the blue lever again afterward. Over.
Okay, I'm just now gonna be on the lookout for creepy crawlies and any other bad things while I walk over there. Over.
Once you've pulled the blue lever, then you'll go back up the stairs, and this time go to the right and follow all the way around to the right, and that will lead you to the right, or the red lever. Over.
This is kind of terrifying. First off, I'm a little spooked. Over. Second, I'm looking for the red lever. Okay, so I'm at a T intersection here, and I need your help on which direction to go. To my left, there's a path. To my forward, there's stairs going up, and to my right is a green gate that's up, but there's stairs going down. Which way would you like me to go? Over.
Where are you in relation to the green lever at this point? Over.
Oh god, the green... To the green lever? Over?
Yeah, so you left the green lever, did you make it back to the blue lever? Over?
I did the blue lever. Oh, I just found the red lever. Over.
So you found the red lever? Over?
Yep, I got the red lever. Over. I'm flipping it now. Over.
Okay, so then after flipping that, you're going to go back to the blue lever, flip it again, go back to the green lever, flip it again, and then you'll be able to continue the direction that led you to the green lever to the exit. Over.
Okay, I'll see if I can remember the path to all those. Over.
It's mostly linear. You're going to want to hug right in general. After you leave the blue lever, you go left, but then it's all right turns. Over.
Flipped the blue lever over. Now heading to green, where the slithery thing was I saw at some point. Over. This is kind of scary. Okay, I see green.
So once you flip the green lever, continue the same direction you were going when you came in, kind of. There will be another staircase. I can't tell if it's up or down. I think it's going to be up.
I'm not sure where he's talking about.
And then on your left, there should be the exit. Over.
Flipping green lever over. After that little staircase going up from the green lever, do I go forward or go left? Over.
Left. Over.
I just got a notification on the top left of my screen that says checkpoint reached. Over.
Yep, I saw that also. And there's the achievement.
Oh! Okay, before I walk out to the next area, let me give you what I see before I probably start a timer. Oh, is that alright? Over.
Yeah, go for it. Over.
Alright, looks like I'm gonna be either in a courtyard or somewhere where there's outside because there's snow falling. And I can see some big chess pieces. Over.
Okay, yeah, I've got this reel called World's Greatest Chess Moves, and I've placed it onto this projector, but I can't see the... Oh, there's that projector. I think it's going to tell me some move for you to make.
Okay, so we're just gonna play some wizard's chess. Oh, I'm freezing. Oh boy, timer started. Okay, over.
That's great news, because the projector's not turning on when I hit the buttons, so I'm not sure what that's about, but I'm going to fuss with that until I can hopefully get it to respond over.
Did I just power your projector? Over.
It does not appear so. It's still not on over. There's a crank I see, but it's not letting me interact with it. There's a button as well. It's over.
Try your projector now. Over.
Still no response. Over. Oh, never mind. I can now interact with the crank. Over.
Yeah, I turned on the electricity. Over.
Alright, I've got power. First move is King's Knight to E4. Oh boy, there's a whole... It just keeps going. Are you playing white or black?
I think I'm playing white because they have more detail. Over.
I forgot to say over and then had the button too long. Can you repeat that? Over?
I think I'm playing as the white pieces. Over.
Okay, so yeah, first move is going to be King's Pawn to E4.
King's pawn to e4. You said. Over.
King's Bishop to C. Over.
Paul, you're gonna have to go back to the first step. Say it again. First step over.
King's Pawn to E4. It is like 4 or 2 spaces. Over.
First one done. Over.
Okay, next, the kingside bishop is going to move diagonally 3 spaces. Over.
I can't seem to pick any of the white pieces anymore. Over.
Oh, then you might need to do the blacks too. So in that case, it's going to be the other king's pawn moves forward 2 spaces as well.
Done. Over.
Okay, now try that white side bishop move. Again, it was 3 spaces diagonally. Over.
Okay, I moved him. He's lined up with the pawn now. Over.
That's correct. And now on the black side,
Uh-oh.
you want the queen's knight's pawn, if that makes sense, or space B is moving to B6. Over.
Is that forward 1 or 2 spaces? Over.
I only heard over. Over.
I think I messed it up. Over.
So far, I mean, did it reset, or do you just need to backtrack? Over.
It reset. Okay, I got the bishop back where he belongs. I'm getting very close to freezing. What is the knight's, the queen's knight's pawn doing? Over.
It moves forward 1 space. Over.
Okay, got it. Over.
All right. After that, watch the sequence again.
Ah.
Bishop, that pawn. Then it's the white queen moves diagonally to the right 2 spaces. Over.
Got it. Over.
The black queenside knight is going to move inside, forward and inside to be in front of the queen.
Got it. Over. I can barely see.
I gotta wait for it to replay again. It's going to be a white side move. I think it was the queen moving forward, but don't drop it just yet. I gotta wait till I see how far it was. Almost there. Knight move. Okay, so the white queen moves up and captures the checkmate. Yeah.
Got it. Over. I think that's it. Where's the door?
It was Fool's Mate. I love it. That's a great play. Alright, over.
What? Over?
That's the fastest checkmate that can be delivered in chess. It requires black to play like a dumbass.
Okay. Alright.
Really fast checkmate.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Over.
Okay, so as that was going, my screen kept getting smaller and smaller and covered with ice. I had like barely any space to see, and I had to run into this door really fast. Over.
That's awesome. Glad we got it just in time, apparently. Alright, where are we at now? Over.
It also took me a while to find the exit. Alright. I see, I haven't walked too far in, because I didn't want to start any timers. I see a book on a pedestal ahead of me. Over.
Okay. I don't know anything about that. The only information I have left that we haven't done anything with is I've got these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books that each say something along the lines of like, when starting from the west, take 1 step north and then 2 steps east, but not before 1 step south. Like, they're all real convoluted. And I don't know how we're going to identify which ones to use, but I'm not even sure if that's what you need yet. I do still have 1 door that hasn't opened, so maybe it'll open once you go in or something, I don't know. Over.
Okay, I figured out what is going on in my room now. So I have the classic. There's pressure plates in front of me all across the floor, and you have to pick the correct order to walk across them. So there's that. I also have the book has 5 of those fancier symbols that I think I need to give you most likely.
Okay,
Over.
so that's going to be what I need because each of these guidebooks I have has symbols on them. So why don't you describe just the first symbol for me, and I'll try and narrow down which book I'm looking at.
Rose. Over.
I should have known they all start with rose. Well, they don't all start with rose. What's the second symbol? Over.
I'm going to describe that as a mountain with a little flag on it. Over. Like the flag is a just like a half a T. Over.
Yeah, that's a charitable description. Is the next one that like kind of box with the squirrel and the swirl and the circle? Over.
Yes, it is. Over.
And then we got like a candelabra man and alien dancing on a surfboard. Over.
Those are great describers. Over.
Okay, I think I've got the book. So on this one, I gotta rotate this so I can see it correctly. Don't move anywhere until I finish reading all of this, because there are some things that sometimes say, do this before you did the last line or whatever. It's kind of one of those. So I'm going to give you a pause to answer if you need to before I start. Over.
Okay, I will not move until you literally say, okay, I need you to move 1 space forward or 1 left or 1 right. Over.
Okay, so I'll read it all first so you can just kind of hear the shape of it, and then I'll see if we can deduce where you actually need to go. It says, starting from the far east, after moving 2 steps north, head 2 steps toward the west. Move 2 steps toward the north, take a step east before heading forward once more. So it actually sounds like on this one it might all be sequential, and there's nothing that says do this or that before. So I'll read that all again. Over.
Okay, let's just do it 1 step at a time then. Over. I'm at the far eastern point from what I can tell. Over.
So first is going to be 2 steps north. Over.
Done. Over.
Then 2 steps toward the west. Over.
Done. Over.
Now it says 2 steps toward the north. Over.
Done. Over.
Now this next part I'm not totally clear on. It says take a step east before heading forward once more. I don't know what forward refers to, but it might.
Done. Over.
Oh, looks like you got it. Over.
Okay. Before I continue walking through and starting any timers, okay, I'm in. I can see that there is some levers to flip, but I can't read out too much description on them. Over.
Oh, I see my third door finally open, so let me go see what I can tell from that. Over.
Okay, I'll wait before I let this door close on me. Over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh God.
welcome to tonight's feature show.
Someone just spoke to me. Over.
I heard, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's feature show. Over.
I also heard that, and I think I'm backstage. Over.
Neat. All right. I'm in the audience. There are doors that would lead. Oh, and they open to the backstage area. Looks like I might be able to get up on stage and join you. Oh, there's a trapdoor. I'm on stage, and there's a trapdoor here. But I don't see you. Over.
Okay. I stepped forward. The door shut. I do see a trap door in front of me. I can't open. I see looks like 6 levers, or like rotating levers, and right behind that trap door. Right next to it, it says scene 1, and there's a white light, or a light lever, a white lever. There's a like big electrical switch on this wall that says blood light, and I could flip that up. I have 2 side rooms. My 2 side rooms have like cutouts, it looks like, And I'm guessing you have to get the order correct on them. Like one of them has like a looks like 3 people. The one behind it has like a sword, and the one behind that has like a crown. And let me see what the other room has before I let you have the turn talk. The other room has only 2. One looks like a castle, and one looks like another like a king's crown, not a queen's crown. Over.
Okay, I don't see any symbology out here, but I do see a phonograph, so I'm guessing that's going to give me some verbal instructions to do something. And then I see this trapdoor in backstage, which won't open yet anyway, and I see 3, it looks like tracks where maybe these set pieces are going to slide in from or something. But I don't appear to be able to interact with them. I think I'm going to be an observer in that. But let me hit this phonograph and find out what happens. Over. There once was a castle filled with life. Did you hear that? Over?
I do not hear that. Over.
Okay, so that was the line I heard. There once was a castle filled with life. Also, in the back of the hall has now appeared a creepy as hell marionette. Like, kind of looks like a bird dancer type of thing with glowing eyes. Over.
What was the saying? The castle did what now? Over.
I hope it plays the same thing again. Let me hit the button. Over. There once was a castle filled with life. Over.
Filled with life. Let's keep spinning it that way and see what happens. Oh. What happens over here then?
I see a scene has started to come onto the stage, like an archway. Oh yeah, there it's moving again. I assume that's you. Over.
That is me sending that onto stage. So there's your castle. Over.
It just looks like an archway, and it's only partly on stage. I'm not sure if it's meant to be any further than that. Now it's all on stage. Oh, the marionette moves. That is so fucking creepy. Okay, over.
Okay, so we need to fill it with life, right? Over.
Yes. I wonder if I'm the one on a timer this time. Over.
Let me try moving these guys. I'm gonna move the scene that has the 3 people over.
That sounds great. The phonograph is still saying the same thing. It's just still saying there once. It almost seems like it's emphasizing was a castle filled with life. Over.
Are they lined up at all yet, or do I need to do it another time? Over.
They both need to go a fair bit more to reach like the center of the stage or each other. Over. I think one more movement of each will do it. Over. One more of the people. Over. There we go. Looks like they're in the castle now. Is there anything else?
I just flipped my switch that said bloodlight over, but I don't see anything. Over.
That changed something. For a second, it looked like the trapdoor was open, but that might have been a glitch. The marionette moved again. The light is now on.
There once was a castle filled with life.
There once was a castle.
I flipped the scene 1 thing. Over.
The things came off stage, though. Did you do that? Over.
Yeah, because I flipped the scene 1, so that was I think that was us telling us we were correct, and now we need to do scene 2. Over.
Oh, okay. So, and there lived a king with his wife is the next line. Over.
Okay, over. I'll start sending those out. Over.
Great. Yeah, the marionette's definitely getting closer each time it takes a step like that. Over. Oh, the light is in a different place this time, I think. Maybe one more step on the king. Over. That looks perfect. Over. There went the marionette again. They are not quite adjacent. I think the queen could go one more step over.
Is that good, over?
If it doesn't go any farther, then yeah, I suppose so. Over.
It was wrong, over?
Can the queen move? Can either of them move anymore? Over.
It doesn't appear to be, so let me try that bloodlight again, over?
Sure, over.
What did it say again, over?
And there lived a king with his wife. I mean, this looks... I mean, they're facing away from each other. I don't know if that matters. Can you pull them back and put them in opposite order or anything like that? Okay. Over.
Do you think I need to bring the castle out, over?
Oh, maybe. Over. One more on the castle, I think. Over. There, that should do it.
And there lived a king
There,
with his
that'll do
wife.
it. Alright, is there a third scene? In the audience now. Over.
It says scene 3, over.
All were happy and all was good is the third line. Over. I'm starting to get sleepy, apparently. My eyes are closing. Over.
The only thing that works for all is happy, all is good is maybe the people, over?
Sure. Over. Yeah, the closer I get to the marionette, the more my eyes close. I don't think I can get to the front of the stage for much longer. Over.
It's not this one. Is it this one? This one.
Is that... Are those three the only things? Like the castle... Oh, there we go. Oh, no, that's it moving again. Ah, it's getting so close.
How's that look for the people, over?
They're right in the middle of the stage. Over.
It said no, over.
The light?
Oh, yeah, I could try the light, over. It didn't work, over.
I don't know what else to do. Over.
The only other thing is a sword, looks like it's like attacking a crown, over.
That doesn't sound like all was happy and all was good. Over.
I could try bringing back out the castle, over.
Sure, let's do it. Over. If there's a fourth scene, I think I'm gonna be boned. Because I'm not gonna be able to reach the phonograph anymore. Over.
Is that good, over?
I'll do the, get that in the middle. Over. Yep, that's centered. Over. Maybe try without the light. Yeah.
It said no again, over.
That's what we want for all is happy and all is good. Over. Oh, I'm out. I died.
Oh, yep, I'm done too. It says marionette finished the scene. Retry from checkpoint?
Yep.
We were
Yep.
doing so well.
Yeah, we have been doing flawless up to that point.
Okay, I wonder if maybe it's all of them? Oop. Okay, I'm wondering if maybe it was all of them, over?
Maybe, because there's all were happy and all was good. Over. That door is locked now. Over. I don't. Sorry, I keep saying over and then not being done. Are you in the chess room again, or before it opens for me? I forget.
I'm in the one where you have to just tell me the pathway across. Over.
Oh shit, that one was a pain. Is it the same symbols on wherever you see it, with the like rose, dick mountain, square, the swirly square, chandelier, and alien?
Yes, it is. Over.
Okay, then I guess it was fairly straightforward. Let's see.
I think it's different. Over, because I tried to do what it was before and it stabbed me. Over.
So it's no, yeah, it's the same instructions. So it's going to be 2 steps north.
That's already starting off different. Over.
It is. Okay, anyway, 2 steps north, then 2 steps toward the west. Over.
What is the starting thing? Over.
It says starting from the far east.
Every time I try that, it keeps stabbing me. Over.
Starting from the far east, after moving 2 steps north, head 2 steps toward the west. Over.
Trying all of them now just to see. Okay, over. The first safe spot for me is the far left, so the west. Over.
But the symbols are as I described, like with the tulip first, and then the mountain. Over.
Yes. Over. I'm a brute force this.
How sure are you that left is west? Over.
Should be. It was last time. Over.
Are you sure you're not already at the end of the puzzle and need to go the other direction? Over.
Yeah, I can't open this door, because the book's on the wrong side then. Over.
Alright, well,
Oh, snap, it keeps changing. Over.
the symbols match what I'm seeing here from the far east.
It keeps changing. Over. Every time I die, it resets it. It makes it be a different book. Over.
I suppose. Let me see if there's another one with all those same symbols. Over.
It does not have the same symbols. Over.
Oh, it doesn't. What symbols does it have? Over.
Okay, first symbol is as if the rose had become a person now. Over.
I think that's like the rose I was already looking at. Yeah, it's got like arms. Okay, over.
Second symbol's the same. It's the mountain with the flag on it. Over.
Okay, yep, there are a couple of those. Over.
Third symbol is hard to describe, so I'm gonna skip it. Then it's like the candelabra, but like more angular, like just kind of more straight, with circles on top. And then the last one is the alien riding a surfboard. Over.
Okay, I think I found one that matches that, but that also sounds like it matches the first one, and they are different shapes. But you say this is a more angular candelabra, the other one is more curvy. So I think I've got the book. Is that third symbol... Oh, you know, it would also match the description I've given earlier of, like, that 3-sided box with no bottom, kind of a swirly in the middle, except here it's a squarular swirly, and the oval on top does not have a cross through it. Over?
Yeah, that sounds right. Over.
Okay, so I think I've got the one. In this case, it says, starting in the far west corner. Sounds like we're on to a better track. Let me read through this one all the way first, because this might have something. It says, one moves north thrice, take 1 step south, but not before taking 2 steps east. Continue toward the eastern wall, then head toward the end of it all. So yeah, there's something out of order here. Over.
I died, now we have to do a new book. Over.
Oh, really? Oh, it's like changing when you die?
Yeah, it changes every time I die. Over.
I see. Okay, well, let's find the next book. Over.
Okay, first symbol is the top of the flower just sitting on the ground. The second one is... Okay, that's just a penis. The third one is a lollipop stuck in a mountain. The fourth one is the candelabra, but more curvy this time. And the last one's a face with hair. Over.
Face with hair. I thought I had you until that point.
It's a rectangular face, and then there's like hair going off the two corners of it. Over.
Face with hair. Over.
Like a square face with little hairs. Over.
Oh, okay, yep, got it. Alright. This one, starting in the far west. Again, don't move just yet. It says take 2 steps northbound, head east twice, then after moving north 2 times, one can head for the door after taking 1 step toward the western wall. So 1 out of order, 1 here too. Over.
Do what now? Over.
Okay, so first you're going to take 2 steps to the north. Over.
I was on the far west one, and it killed me. Over.
Alright, well, I'm not totally understanding how this works, but let's find the next book. Over.
Okay, next book is the rose person again. First symbol. Second symbol is the penis. Third is the weird square thing with no X in the top. Fourth is the curvy candelabra, well, it's a different candelabra. It just looks like a candelabra now. And then the last one is little girl, like little alien in a dress riding a surfboard. Over.
Okay, you said alien in a dress riding surfboard, the candelabra is curvy. Is it angular on the bottom? Over?
It's just like a chicken foot on the bottom, just 3 little points. Over.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like the one. Alright, so this, I think, was our first set of instructions. Starting from the far east, does that sound right so far? Over?
So far, over. I'm going to step onto the first one just to check. Over.
Well, it says starting from the far east.
I died immediately. Over. So, I'm not sure why east and west got mixed up all of a sudden now, it seems like. Over.
Is there a compass rose anywhere visible to you that you can orient yourself with? Over?
There's a compass on the floor. Over, but it's not like... doesn't have like a northeast southwest on it. Over.
Does it have like an arm that's bigger or more accented than another that might indicate north? Over?
It does. Over. The one pointing forward is the north one. Over.
Well, I mean, that is intuitive. Over.
On the plus side, I think this the book has changed to the very first one we had originally. Over.
Well, that was the one I was reading out of just now, so if it... then I might have been wrong at this past time, I don't know. The one I'm looking at has the rose with arms, the kind of thick dick mountain. The circle has a plus in it, the candelabra has a chicken foot but a curved arm, and the alien is wearing a dress. Over.
Ah, so yeah, last time you had the wrong book then. Over.
Okay, but that's the right one for this one?
Yes, over.
Okay. Then, starting from the far east, move 2 steps north. Over.
I didn't die this time. Over.
So far, so good. Head 2 steps toward the west. Over.
Done. Over.
Move 2 steps toward the north. Over.
Done. Over.
Take a step east, and then head forward once more. Over.
The door is open. Over.
I heard the music change. I guess that was our cue. Yep. Now I see the door to the theater is open. All right. So before I go in, because apparently I'm starting the timer this time, Well, I guess I don't know if we'll have the same instructions this time, so maybe I just better go in and listen, but I'll let you get in position first. Over.
Okay, I'm going to describe my symbols to you, just so... I'm assuming it's going to be different, but I'm just going to describe them to you so you kind of know. There's one that is definitely a queen's helmet, like a queen's hat. There's the 3 people. There is like a sword crossing over the king's helmet. And then one that is a castle, and one that is a king's crown. Now, the thing is, they're the way they're shaped. Like, I just see like little outlines of them. I don't see, I think, fully them. I just see the back of them. Over.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I think that's still enough to go on, and yet that sounds like a different collection than last time, so presumably we'll have a different story too.
It is the
more what we're trying to do. I don't know that I've discerned the pattern of when you need the light on or not. Over.
They are the same ones I had last time. Over.
Oh, they are? Interesting, because I guess I didn't pay that much attention to the profile because I could see the painted face, but I didn't see helmets before. I just saw, like, the actual king and queen. Over.
Yeah, I just assumed I knew which one was king and queen. Over. I just see the helmets. Over.
Interesting. Okay, well, let's do it. Over.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's feature show.
There once was a castle filled with life, same as before. Over. Alright, each of those can move at least 2 more spaces. Over. At least 1 more each. Over. Yep, that's it. That's centered. Over.
There once was a castle filled with life.
And there lived a king with his wife. Is that next? Over. I think we needed the castle and both monarchs. Over. Each one has 2-ish more spaces to go before they're centered. Over. Um, 2 more spaces for the king and the arch. Over. Or I guess that's as far as the king goes. So I think that's it for the scene. Over.
And there lived a king
Yep, that worked.
with his wife.
All were happy and all was well. Did we figure that one out before? Over.
No, but I'm thinking, do I put like all the king, the queen, and the people out there with the castle? Over?
Let's try without the castle first. Just all 3 people and try that. Over.
Oh, also, there's one symbol I don't really know what it is. I'm gonna slide it out there so you can see what it is for me. Over.
Sure, sounds good. Over. That looks like the king holding a sword, getting ready to attack, or having just attacked someone. It's a bloody sword. Over.
Okay.
So there's their arch. Arch could go 2 more spaces to be centered if it needs to be. I'm not positive it needs to be, but there we go, that's centered. King is as far as he goes, I think. So then we want the queen and the people. Over. One more for the people. Over. There we go. That's all centered. Over.
All were happy and all was good.
We got
Looks
it.
like that worked. Until the king killed all he could. So now, yeah, we're gonna want that bloody king, and I'm not sure what else. Over.
Maybe
that
now we'll
didn't
need the
clear stage that time. That's interesting.
Maybe now we'll need the bloodlight.
You'll probably want to take the regular king off at least. Over.
Right. Are they all still on there? Over?
Yeah, everything that was on there before was still there. Over. Okay, now the regular king is off. Over.
Should I put the bloodlight on then? Over?
Oh, probably, yeah. Over.
Is everything else centered? Over?
Yes, over.
Until the king killed all
Looks like that worked. And that did clear the stage that time. This time it says, standing in blood, he proudly said. So I think this is going to be just the king and the bloodlight. Over. Looks good. Over.
standing in blood.
There we go. Trapdoor open.
What?
I can't seem to go through the trapdoor.
I had to click on my trapdoor. Over.
I still get the heebie-jeebies if I go near the puppet. Oh, there we go. I had to interact with the trapdoor. Okay. Hey, is that you in front of me?
Oh, snap! Hey, hey! Hey, can you hear me without the walkie-talkie? Oh, weird. I still have to use the walkie-talkie to talk to you. Hey, buddy!
We made it.
We did it. Well, I mean, we're not sure we did it, but...
I'm at least not being haunted by a murder puppet anymore, so that's a bonus. Where did the trapdoor go?
We don't talk about it, okay? So I see there's a pressure plate right in front of us. Over.
I do see that. Can we go around it? Yes, we can go around it.
I'm going to guess we have to push it to open the door. Over.
I'll stand on the plate. Over. Hope you found you dead.
Well, see if you can head this way. Over.
Nope.
Oh, awkward. Over.
That's not gonna let me do that. Is there anything outside that would let you open it, or is there anything we can use to block it? Oh, the torch is interactable. Interesting. I'm gonna let you back in. Over.
Yeah, about that. Listen, I got an appointment. Alright, I'll come back in.
Oh, I thought you were being like anything.
I mean, you can turn them on and off, but I don't know to what end. Over.
Are they on? Yeah. Not that I know what we might be trying to accomplish with the torches. Over.
Let's turn them all off, maybe. Over. Oh, I can't see you interacting with them. Over.
Interesting. Over. They're now all off on my screen. Over.
They're also all off on my screen. Over.
Well, the button's still, but it still doesn't stay up or anything. Over.
All right. Listen. I'm gonna take your cats. Okay.
Oh man, not my cats.
You will be missed. Goodbye. Over.
Pepperoni. Over.
As I step back with a freezing
I got an achievement for that.
I did too. Oh, was there another way? Because I did get an achievement for leaving my friend behind.
Was this sacrifice necessary? Have we been here before?
We were here. It didn't. I mean, the torches were the only thing we could interact with, but they also weren't like. I couldn't interact with them, or you couldn't see what I did with them, and I couldn't see what you did with them.
Right.
I think that's the game, though.
Like hinting that there is a different way.
I don't know.
The mystery.
Oh, I'm not sure, but let's see what happens if I quit here. Oh, that's back to the beginning of the game, or the loading screen, and I bet we'd have to go through everything again in order to get there. So, thanks for your cats. I will treat them like I treat my cat. Except you're one that purrs really loudly into the microphone. Because he's so cute. Oh, you can't hear me. I realized I was talking the whole time. You couldn't hear me. I'm talking to you in Discord. You're muted. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Pro tip.
Helps if I turn my microphone back on. Wait, if my
There
microphone
we
was
go.
off this whole time, how were you hearing me? I wonder if it defaulted to my webcam or something instead.
I don't know, but I was saying I was gonna take your cats and treat
Oh
them
yeah,
all.
I heard all that. I was hearing that.
No, I was gonna treat them like I treat my cat, and
Oh,
except except the one that purrs into the microphone. I was gonna have him purr in my microphone.
oh well, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was we were here. I think we beat it. Who knows if I don't know if we want to go through all of it again. But to see the other ending, if there might be one. But
Yeah,
I think
if there is.
that gives everyone something to aim for if they play this game on their own. So it's free to play. So we might try the other ones at some point. We'll see. But until next time, we'll see you all later. Have a good one, everyone. Bye bye.